part 5, ang gagawin na ninyo for the part 5 is the microenvironmental analysis. Okay? So, if you can still remember, nung diniscuss natin tong microenvironmental analysis, meron tayong 6 na factor. The first one is the company. So, ano bang ilalagay ninyong analysis for the company? So, the company is evaluated in terms of its organizational ability to implement marketing strategies. The relationship among functional areas must be evaluated to determine if there are bottlenecks in decision making and if other functional departments are supportive of the marketing. It would also be helpful to look at the latest company income statement to evaluate the company's cost structure. Financial statements are available from the Securities and Exchange Commission. So on this part, the first thing na kailangan ninyong i-identify is kung ano yung organizational structure na ginagamit ng chosen business ninyo or nung company na pinili ninyo na gawa ng marketing plan. So ano ba itong organizational structure? Kung matatandaan ninyo at kung babalikan ninyo yung naging discussion or naging subject ninyo nung grade 11 kayo, which is the MGT 111, yung organization and management, isa sa mga topic na na-discuss sa inyo doon ay yung organizational structures. So kailangan ninyong identify kung anong klaseng organizational structure yung ginamit ng company na pinili ninyo. Okay? So, 3 yon. Alamin ninyo kung ano yon. Okay? So, bakit kailangan i-identify yon? Para ma-evaluate ninyo, ayan nga sabi, must be evaluated to determine if there are bottlenecks in decision making. Ano ba kapag sinabi nating bottlenecks in decision making? So, ibig sabihin, kapag mayroong bottlenecks in decision making, mayroong conflict pagdating sa paggawa ng decision. Okay? So, paano ba nagkakaroon ng ganon? So, sabihin na lang natin na ang pinili ng isang organizational structure ng chosen company ninyo ay matrix structure na kung saan kapag ang matrix structure daw may nagkakaroon daw dito ng dual reporting. Okay? So, ibig sabihin ang isang member ng isang particular department, sa 2 tao siya nagre-report. So, sabihin natin na kunwari kayo ay isang graphic artist sa isang company. Okay? So, yung pinapagawa sa iyo or yung gagawin mo, kailangan ng approval ng 2 tao. Okay? So, sabihin natin na mag-a-approve niyan ay iyong department head mo. And then, aside from dun sa department head, sabihin natin meron pang project head. So, ngayon, since 2 nga ang pinagre-reportan mo or 2 ang kailangan na approval, 2 tao, sa 2 tao kailangan dumaan yung approval para dun sa ginawa mo. So, ibig sabihin, may possibility na magkaroon ng conflict between the two. Maaring gusto ng isa yung gawa mo at yung isa naman ay hindi gusto yung gawa mo. So, merong conflict. So, yan po yung tinatawag natin na bottlenecks in decision making. Okay, so you have to identify that kung meron bang ganyan within the company by identifying first kung ano yung organizational structure na ginamit ng chosen business ninyo. Okay? And then sabi pa dito is kailangan din daw ninyong tingnan yung latest company income statement or yung financial statement. Sabi nga dito, financial statements are available from the Securities and Exchange Commission. So kailangan ninyong tingnan yon. So bakit nga ba kailangan tingnan? Siyempre, by looking at the financial statement, malalaman ninyo kung ano na ang status, financial status ng chosen company ninyo. Nagiging maganda ba ang takbo? Pangit ba? Medyo palubog ba? Or what? So, yun yung magiging analysis ninyo with that. So, una kailangan identify is yung organizational structure. Then, second one is yung financial statement or yung income statement ng chosen company or business ninyo. Okay? So, yan po yung gagawin on that part. Yan yung magiging analysis ninyo on that part. Next naman is letter B, suppliers. So, in this section, the relationship between the company and its suppliers is assessed. This is especially for suppliers involved in the supply of raw materials vital to product manufacturing. Any opportunities to improve the company's supply chain should also be investigated with the objective of reducing product cost and increasing value to customers. So, dito naman sa suppliers, ang magiging assessment ninyo dito, ang kailangan ninyong gawin is i-identify muna, una higit sa lahat, kung sino-sino ba ang mga suppliers ng chosen company or business ninyo. Okay? Then, after identifying them, gagawa ninyo ng analysis yung bawat supplier kung sapat na ba or parang nagiging worth it ba yung amount na binabayad at ginagastos with that particular supplier, or masyado nang nagiging mahal or masyado nang malaki ang nagagastos with that supplier. Kung natatandaan ninyo, nung na-discuss natin yung strategic marketing process, under that yung pagpili ng marketing strategy, di ba? So isa sa mga marketing strategy na na-discuss natin ay yung backward integration, na kung saan ang ginagawa dito is binabawasan natin yung supplier. Instead of having or getting a supplier with a particular raw material na kailangan, ang ginagawa is kayo na lang yung nagpo-produce nung particular raw material na kailangan ninyo, lalo na't kung kaya naman. So ganyan po yung magiging analysis ninyo on that. Sa tingin nyo ba, kaya nyo naman bang i-provide to or gawin na lang itong ganitong material na kailangan ninyo instead of having supplier? So mas makakatipid ba or mas magiging magastos ba? So itutuloy pa ba yung pagkakaroon ng pagkuha ng supplies or ng raw material with a particular supplier? Masusustain pa ba yung business? Okay? Lalo na kung halimbawa tumataas ang presyo ng sinusupply na material sa inyo, di ba? So ganyan po yung magiging analysis niyo on that part sa letter B, which is the suppliers. Next naman is letter C, marketing intermediaries. The company's distribution network is illustrated and explained in this section. The choice of distribution type is reviewed and possible improvements in intermediary relationships determined. So dito naman sa marketing intermediaries, first thing to do is identify kung ano ang distribution type na ginagamit ng chosen company or business ninyo. So kung natatandaan ninyo, yung na-discuss natin sa module number 1, under marketing mix na topic, which is the 4Ps. So isa doon is yung place. Nung diniscuss natin yung place, isa sa nabanggit ko dito or isa sa mga napag-aralan natin dito ay yung distribution type. Meron tayong tatlo, di ba? Kung natatandaan ninyo, alin kaya dun sa tatlo ang ginagamit nung pinili ninyong company or business? Okay? Then, aside from identifying the distribution type, kailangan din ninyong i-identify kung sino-sino at ano-ano yung mga marketing intermediary na ginagamit nung pinili ninyong business or company. So kung natatandaan niyo yung example ko sa inyo before, yung kay Canon Paper. Si Canon Paper ay isang imported product. Gawa siya sa ibang bansa. Then nakakarating siya dito sa Pilipinas through the exclusive distributorship of Valiant Paper Asia Pacific Corporation. Kaya siya nakakarating dito. So, hindi yun makakarating dito kung hindi dahil kay Valiant. So, ibig sabihin, si Valiant, siya yung market intermediary ng Canon Paper dito sa Philippines. Okay? So, kailangan ninyong identify kung sino yung market intermediary nung pinili ninyong company or business. So, another example, sa mas madaling example, sige. So, gamitin naman natin kunwari ang Jollibee, yan. So, sino-sino ba ang market intermediary ng Jollibee? So, ano ba ibig sabihin muna kapag sinabi natin market intermediary? Ito yung nasa pagitan ng producer ng product or yung gumagawa mismo ng product at sa pagitan nila ng end user ng product. Okay? Kung sino yung nasa gitna. Okay? Maaring ito ay reseller. Halimbawa, yun nga, marami ngayon mga nagkakaroon mga reseller, online sellers. So, sila yung intermediary. Okay? So, example, gamitin nga natin to si Jollibee. Yan. So, sino ba yung maaaring market intermediary ng Jollibee? So, pwede dyan si Grab. Diba? Kapag nag-open kayo ng application nyo ng Grab, nakaka-order kayo sa Jollibee. Another, Food Panda, Lala Food, diba? So, yan yung mga maaaring tawagin natin na market intermediary. So, doon naman sa pinili ninyong business or company, identify ninyo kung sino yung, if there's any, kung may possible ba na market intermediary yung pinili ninyong company. Okay? Next naman is letter D, customers. In this section of the marketing plan, identification of the geographic, demographic, and psychographic profile of the brand's typical customer is expected. The buying behavior should be explained and understood. Example, why they buy, where they buy, how frequently they buy, and how they use your product. So dito naman sa letter D, sa customers, unang ang kailangan ninyong gawin is yung identify yung mga segmentation variables. Pero hindi yung apat, yung tatlo lang ang kailangan ninyong ma-identify. Ano ba yung geographic segmentation ninyo? Particularly saan yung target market ninyo. Then sa demographic, kung ano yung nilagay ninyo doon sa demographic sa analysis ninyo ng macro environment, parang ganun lang din yung ilalagay ninyo dito. Okay? Parehas lang yon. Okay? Kung ano yung information na nilagay ninyo doon, yun lang din yung ilalagay ninyo dito. And then the psychographic profile of the brand's typical customer is expected. So yung psychographic profile naman, yung target market ninyo, ilalagay din ninyo dito. Okay? Gaya nung binanggit ko sa example ko before, no, nag-compute tayo, di ba? Ang lifestyle or yung psychographic profile is yung mga sporty person. Yun yung nilagay ko doon sa example ko before, di ba? So, ganun lang po iyon. So, again, tatlo ilalagay ninyo dyan, geographic, demographic, and psychographic profile ng customer. Okay? And then, explain din ninyo bakit ba bumibili yung customer, saan ba sila bumibili yan, gaano ba kadalas, at paano nila ginagamit yung produkto mo. So, yan, nakalagay na yan dyan yung explain ninyo on that part. And then, letter E, competition. This is where the brand competitors and the companies that manufacture them are identified. If necessary, draw a perceptual map to identify the closest competitors. Identify also the relative positions of the different competing brands, including your own, in terms of market share. So, pasimplehin na lang po natin yung gagawin ninyo dito sa letter E. So, ang kailangan lang ninyong gawin dito, una tigit sa lahat is identify kung sino muna yung mga competitors ng chosen business ninyo. Okay? Then, after identifying them, gagawa na kayo ngayon ng perceptual map. Okay? Diba, in-explain ko sa inyo or pinakita ko na sa inyo kung paano gawin yung perceptual map, diba? Or yung perceptual mapping. Diba, gagamit tayo ng variables. 2 variables. So, diba, dun sa example na pinakita ko sa inyo, ang ginamit natin na variables ay price and variant nung product na in-example natin. Diba, kung natatandaan niyo, diba, in-example ko pa sa inyo noon ay milk tea, diba? So, in-identify natin kung sino-sino yung mga competitors noong brand. And then, pinlot natin dun sa map kung saan doon ang location nila. Kung nasaan sila nakaposition. Okay? So, explain ninyo ngayon yung position nung, yung relationship ng mga mga competitor tsaka yung position nung brand or nung chosen business niyo. Nasaan siya doon sa map apan na ma-plot ninyo kasama yung mga competitors. Okay? So, yan lang po yung gagawin ninyo on that part sa letter E. Next naman po is letter F, publics. So, evaluate the company's relationship with its publics, corporate stockholders, the community, financial institutions, media, government, and society as a whole. This can prevent any future need of the company to engage in public relations and publicity. So, sa publics, it includes not only your customers but also your potential customers. Yun bang mga tao na hindi nyo pa customers, na maaari din ninyong maging customer. So, ang kailangan lang ninyong gawin dito or yung magiging analysis lang ninyo dito is identify their needs para later on makita ninyo kung yung bang need nila kaya bang may offer ng chosen business ninyo or not. Okay? So, yun lang po yung magiging analysis ninyo on that part sa letter F. Okay, now let's proceed with part 6, which is the strengths and weaknesses. Enumerate the identified strengths and weaknesses from the microenvironmental analysis. Arrange them chronologically. Relate them directly to a specific microenvironmental factor and justify why they are classified as strengths or weaknesses. So dito naman sa strengths and weaknesses, ang kailangan lang ninyong gawin is tulad lang din ng ginawa ninyo sa opportunities and threats, nababalikan ninyo bawat factor doon sa microenvironmental factor. Yung naging analysis nyo sa bawat isa doon. Okay? And identify each of the microenvironmental factor kung yun bang naging analysis ninyo ay isang strength for the company or weakness. Justify why. Okay? Explain lang ninyo paano, bakit at paano siya nakaapekto sa operation ng business sa pinili ninyo. Okay? So yun lang ang gagawin ninyo on that part. Now, let's proceed with part 7. So first is letter A, market size. Show the size of your market. The total market is the sum total of the group of individual or organizational consumers who have both the willingness and financial capability to purchase a particular product or service. Some industries have their total market size published in Euromonitor. Okay, so hindi ko natapusin yon. Ang gagawin lang ninyo on that part, as simple as computation katulad nung ginawa nating computation before nung nag-discuss tayo about target market. Okay? So babalikan ninyo yung inyong geographic and demographic information na nag-gather. Okay? So sa geographic, kailangan ninyong identify yung location and yung number of population ng target market dun sa target location ninyo. Okay? And then after that, yung demographic information naman. So that could be the gender, the age bracket, income class level, and then the marital status. Okay? So yun lang yung gagawin ninyo on that. And then, ang bottom line dapat niyan, pinakakailangan kong makita dyan is yung total number of your market size. Okay? Then ngayon kung sa tingin ninyo, as per computation, kung nakita ninyo na yung number of target market ninyo, particularly based on computation, sa tingin ninyo hindi sapat or masyadong maliit, pwede ninyong gawin yung mga adjustments na ipiniliwanag ko rin sa inyo before. Di ba meron tayong tatlong paraan para paano ma-adjust yon. First is expand yung bracket na covered na isasama ninyo doon sa computation. Pangalawa is magbawas ng variable. And pangatlo yung combination ng dalawa, di ba? So, kung mayroon man kayong gagawing adjustment, pakita lang ninyo doon sa inyong explanation on this part sa market size, okay? And then, ayun ang pinakakailangan ko makita, yung number, okay? Lahat. Okay, next is letter B, market needs. Know your market intimately to be able to serve its needs. Understand and express what exactly the market is looking for in the product that you are offering. Describe the market's needs and wants and its value perceptions of various products or service attributes. So dito naman sa market needs, ang kailangan lang ninyong ma-identify or magiging analysis ninyo dito is kung ano yung sa tingin ninyo na kailangan nung target market ninyo or nung existing consumers ninyo in regards doon sa product or service na ino-offer ninyo. Example, ang pinili ninyo kunwari na business ay PLDT. Okay? So, syempre, ang pinoprovide ninyo is internet service or landline. Okay, sabihin natin na nag-focus kayo kunwari doon sa internet service nila. So ngayon, in terms of internet, ano ba ang kailangan ng consumers ninyo or ng market ninyo pagdating sa ganong klase ng service? Siyempre, ang kailangan nila ay mabilis na internet. Siyempre, di ba? Pangalawa, mabilis na customer service. Mabilis na response kapag mayroong kapag mayroong problem in terms of your connection, di ba? So, mga ganong bagay po yung magiging analysis niyo or yung kailangan ninyong identify on this part sa market needs, okay? Then, another example, sabihin natin, Jollibee naman, kunwari ang pinili ninyo. So, ang ino-offer ninyo, syempre, pagkain. So, ano ba ang kailangan ng tao pagdating sa pagkain or sa food service? Syempre, in terms of ordering, di ba? Syempre, gusto ng mga tao, mabilis dapat. Pangalawa, masarap din dapat ang ino-offer na pagkain. Okay? And then pangatlo is yung environment noong store mismo na kung saan dapat parang mas kaaya-aya, di ba? So, yan po yung mga gagawin ninyo on that part. Identify ninyo specifically kung ano ang kailangan ng customer pagdating doon sa service or product na ino-offer nung pinili ninyong business. Okay? Then letter C, market trends. Based on the historical trend, the segment or subsegment's growth rate is projected over the planned period. Trends are also identified with respect to market needs and preferences and subsequently projected. So, pasimplehin na lang po natin yung gagawin ninyo dito sa letter C na market trends. Ang kailangan lang po ninyong gawin dito is i-identify yung naging trend or yung naging development noong pinili ninyong company or business in terms of a specific brand or service na ino-offer nila. Okay? So kung masyadong broad, specify lang ninyo kung ano lang yung pagtutuunan ninyo ng pansin. Pero kung halimbawa maliit lang naman yung company at limited lang naman yung offered product or service nila, pwede nyo namang iisa-isahin na lahat yon. Okay, so example, pag na tayo lumayo, PLDT na lang ulit gamitin natin. So sabihin natin na nag-start si PLDT, ang offer lang niya before is sabihin natin landline lang. Wired na landline. Tapos as time goes by, sabihin natin kunwari nagkaroon na siya ng wireless na landline. Then, sumunod, nagkaroon siya ng internet na as internet service. Then, by having that internet, sabihin natin nagkaroon siya ng yung broadband before na ino-offer, kunwari. Then, another one, sabihin natin, nagkaroon din siya na in-offer niya ng sabay yung internet, parang bundle siya, internet with landline. Okay? And then, nagkaroon siya ng unlimited na internet. So, yung mga ganun po, yung ilalagay ninyo on this part. Kung paano nagbago from the very first time na nag-umpisa yung business up until now, yung mga naging changes. Another example, sabi natin si Jollibee ulit. So, sabi natin si Jollibee, dati ang offer lang niya ganito lang. Then, nung dumating ganito panahon, nadagdagan ng ganito, hanggang sa kung ano na yung offered nila ngayon. Okay? So, yan lang po yung gagawin ninyo for letter C, which is the market trends. Okay?